We're back for the match. It's loading up. I joined the game, so this was their turn 2. I tried to F6 to draw a card, right? Yeah. The clocks aren't moving. Okay. Right, Magical Line just catching up. Right, okay, so it's their turn 2 and they haven't done anything. So turn 3, suspend. I just have to be wary for Lightning Helix, like getting my opponent out of lethal range from Scape Shift. But we have like more than enough lands. If we draw a land this turn, actually it's okay. We have Search Sakura Tribalder no matter what. So, let's see. I have 4 mountains and I can search 2 more if I need to. So I'll just get a forest here. Explorer. I don't have the. I can't gamble this Explorer, so I just have to cast. Sorry, cast Search, get a mountain, and then like secure Tribalder. The mountain the lightning bolt we have in hand might be useful against. I'm actually thinking about Searing Blaze. Like I don't want to get Searing Blaze because that's like a card that has no use. I know it might deal me damage as a result not to. But let's not take the risk. Let's not get Searing Blazed here. I'll sack my Traveler right away. And we have our triple green, so that's good. So now we're gonna have 6, yeah. It's pretty impressive actually. 6 lands, and I missed my 3rd land drop. Like if this Explorer was a land, this would have been almost over. Actually, no, it wouldn't. Yeah, it's turn 4 is the earliest, I'm pretty sure. Like, I guess, yeah, if you go like Search, Tribalder, then you go to 5. Yeah, you can't go. Yeah, turn 4 is the earliest Scape Shift you can. Yeah, so our opponent doesn't take damage. They're gonna Helix here, probably. I would Helix here. Or double red. Double bolts. They're on burn for sure. What is this? They mistap their mana is what I assume happened here. Yeah, they mistap their mana. It's okay. So they're going to Lightning Helix. They're going to go to 19, which is like a magical number. But we have the Bolt to put them to lower, which is good. It's awkward if they have another Lightning Helix. Well, let's just see what we draw first. Oh, we have double bolts, but we don't actually have like the Scape Shift kill. I'm gonna explore here and just try to get. Let's just draw a card deeper. Thicket? Okay. Well, let me think here. We definitely need Thicket, and I could Scape Shift my opponent down to 1. But yeah, they're at 19, which is actually super relevant for them. And unfortunately we draw like tap land, so we can't like bolt them either. Did I miss like an opportunity to bolt them? I'm pretty sure I did. Actually, we used our mana pretty efficiently every turn. So yeah, and the bolt would have been better to kill a creature. Man, one of the. We're at 11. I was gonna play the Thicket and not go for Scape Shift just because it doesn't kill them. And they could have a fetch land, which would be awkward, I guess, but I just want to keep both bolts in case, like, just so my opponent doesn't know what might necessarily come up. There's not, we don't kill them with a Scape Shift here because we have access to 7 lands, and that's 18, so yeah. So they have a 2nd Lightning Helix here. Boros Charm. So we're at 7. So we lose to Boros Charm number 2 and something else. But we can like bolt a creature plus, okay. So that was like the reason to Scape Shift is like, if I wanted to play around like them needing like exactly this much mana. Well, we're gonna like bolt them twice, so yeah. Yeah. So that was the rationale, like to Scape Shift would be like to prevent this Bloodstained Mire from being too good. Yeah. So... Oh, I should have played the Tri-Belter first. That way, like, I win against double Helix. So I should have played Tri-Belter, but it gives them a target for Searing Blaze, which I don't like. So there's no point. Yeah. I want to give them a target for Searing Blaze if it's like, yeah. Okay, so we're going to sack. They're at 13. We have, like, more than enough mountains, right? So we have 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. We have, like, more than enough mountains. Let's just sack everything. Okay. Sack everything, get a Valakut. And some Cinder Blades. Not the forest. Yeah, okay, so now if they have 2 Lightning Helix, this is awkward. But like we couldn't, like, I was playing around Searing Blaze. Like, it's very unlikely that my opponent has 2 Helixes. And even then they have to fetch, so yeah, this is totally fine. Okay. I don't want to give them a target for Searing Blaze. So we win game 1, that's cool. We were on the play and we had like a super strong hand. If we drew like a land, like, yeah. This is kind of closer than it should have been maybe, but yeah. So I don't like Anger Against Burn, as you might have remembered from the other game. It's kind of a necessary evil. Witchbane is okay though. We don't want Relic, we don't want Rex Sage. Summoner's Pact for Baloth is too important. We're on the draw, we can cut land. Tap land is probably not what we need. Grudge, Chandra, no, none of these cards is what we want. I could have floated mana. That is true, but the double Helix wouldn't matter because he would have taken damage from his fetch land anyways, so I didn't have to. I could have floated mana though. Like, I might as well. Like, there's just no cost to like floating mana, so. So I have to remove 2 cards. Omen is a good way to catch up. I guess we want to remove like 1 Scape Shift since it does nothing but combo and 1 Prime Time. I think this is okay. Like, removing like some of the top end stuff and like making sure like the bottom end is like flowing. Yeah, that makes sense. They don't have like discard or like ways to really stop us, so like the top end can like dial down. We have Interaction and Omen. Omen is like kind of a ramp spell if you get Valakut, which we don't have, sadly. I think we'll keep this though because we have Interaction. Even though we don't have ramp, it's okay. We can like not die to Goblin Guy, that sounds okay. Leading with Stomping Ground's a bit weird. Okay. So... sorry about that. Okay, so here... Drawing the Valakut's great. The second one is a little excessive in this. So like here, I could bolt the guide right away to not discard a card. Or I could try to make, like, I don't want to draw lands. I think discarding a land is okay. So I might go like Mountain, discard Heath here. We technically have like Lethal if we can survive that long. I don't want my opponent's plays to be like Influence. They could like Boros Charm protecting their Goblin Guide, which is not good. I was gonna play Lightning Bolt on Guide now. I think drawing... I mean, I could draw a land, but there's too many plays that are awkward, and I don't want to get Boros Charm, for example. They could also like idle on pre-combat or whatever. Goblin guy number 2, okay. I don't think their play would have changed much. Wooded Foothills, we get the land anyways. But we might have had a second land. Oh, Superior Triholder, that's pretty good. So here we're gonna just play the Triholder. Protect ourselves. Yeah. Well, we definitely have to block a Goblin Guy if my opponent attacks, so. Obstinate Bailoff. Okay. This is kind of awkward because I really want to draw the Bailoff. But yeah, I wanted the land. But like, yeah, the Bailoff is just too good. We're just going to take the damage here. Like, yeah. Like, they know about it, which does negate its use a lot, but yeah. I could Sweltering Suns the guide here, but I'm pretty sure the Sakura Traveler is going to protect me, so... we're going to play Omen, and... I don't want to lose to Molten Rain too randomly, so... Let's see. I do need an untapped land next turn. So, like, this is a really natural turn for Valakut. That's the only thing. Especially because we're ramping up quickly. But I don't want to get hit by Molten Rain. But my opponent missed the land drop. I think this is okay. Yeah, and next turn we can bail off. If they don't have, like, Skullcrack, that's super good. They might have it. There's not much I can do about it. So, yeah. So, what happens to us? We get... Skullcracked? Okay. If they Skullcrack us, after knowing that we have bail off, they 100% have a number 1. Or they're killing us this turn. One or the other. For sure my opponent has Skullcrack. There's no way they're like casting the Skullcrack here without having another one. Let's see what we get. Lightning Bolt. Well, yeah, at this point, like, we can't afford to take damage, so... yeah, we can get like whatever land, it's okay. Mountain's good. If we get like... Yeah. We are at 8, which is not much, though. That's the problem. Let's see. Sakura plus try... Like, if like Skullcrack is a problem, like, I could just go with... Valakut number 2 and Sakura, and that kind of, like, does everything I need it to. And then next turn, they would die. This is tough, because, like... When they play Skullcrack, they're telling me I have another one. So... But, like, I kill them next turn with Tribelder. Like, if I think they have Skullcrack, I think it's better to play the Tribelder. And I think they're pretty likely to have Skullcrack and, like, some white cards that they can't cast. So I don't want to run into the Skullcrack. Our opponent's, like, forced to like, Skullcrack here, too. I mean, I'm gonna assume my opponent's competent, and then, like, just like, they saw the bail off the Skullcrack, so... Or this would be, like, the most advanced play I've ever seen, if they, like, play the Skullcrack with, like, well, they're not gonna, like, play around it anymore, so... But then, like, they would just double bolt. Ooh, Foothills is super bad for us, for a ton of reasons. I don't think my opponent kept in Searing Blaze, but we're gonna find out soon. Keeping Searing Blaze against Valakut seems wrong when they know. Okay, we have Scapeshift on top, which is like way over lethal. What our opponent doesn't know is that fetch line's also good enough, most likely. And we do have to like block here. We can't take damage. Okay, so let's get a mountain and deal 6 to our opponent. But like, if they Skullcrack, that means our opponent has access to Skullcrack. So, yeah. The next thing here is we can play Bailoff, and that allows us to play around Boros Charm. Because then our opponent has to Skullcrack, and we can do a fetch land and kill our opponent that way. So, we're not, like, live, but, like, we can play around... Are we dead, though? I mean, our opponent could kill us here. They have to pay costs? Okay, they just didn't get to their main phase, yeah. Like, why would you do things here? Like, there's no point in, like, doing them once there's a blocker step. Just go to main. Come on. It's because, like, so much happened during, like, the blocker step. So, yeah. Right. So, you suspend Rift Bolts? Or Lava Spiking. Okay, that's fine. If you have, like, 2 more 1-mana burn spells, I die. There's nothing I can do about that. So, yeah. So, normally we win here. Because... So, I want my opponent to Skullcrack because we kill them from there. So... Oh, we have Explore? Oh, yeah, we can just cast this Explorer. That just seems great. Yeah, Explorer, like, allows us to kill our opponent, like, through... If this resolves, we win. Because we can just play the... Windswept Heath and, like, target them. And we can do that again. And there's not much they can do. Like, they could Lightning Helix, but it's okay. We're gonna let these things resolve. Yes. Yeah, Omen and Valakut, like... There was a deck that actually played Wargate to, like, help get, Valakuts and Omens. I was like... Free Callers, like, it was like Bant, Valakut. Like, it played a bunch of mountains and, like, Wargates. It was cool. Right, so now we play Expedition Foothills, and our opponent, like, has to respond to this. And we can respond to this by sacking a fetch land. Yeah, so we win the match. And we get some treasure chests and play points. So, okay, so... Honor's sake, we started 0-free, and we found some better matchups than main deck Blood Moons. Okay, awesome. Right, so we have one war chest, so we're gonna... We always open chests that we gain in battle, so we're gonna open these. We got 65 play points. We have a really cool looking Firelit Thicket. Gradient Ranger, is that worth anything? I can't imagine. Like, it was a common in Visions. Like, this is a curator card. Oh wait, really? It's worth that much? No way. That's insane. I looked at the alternative Arch Ranger. Okay, it's worth like free-ish, like 280 free. Okay. Firelit. That makes. Is it like a popper card? Is that why this card is like unreally expensive? So we have like Firelit Thicket, which is 0.51 tickets. How much is Quarian Ranger again? I'm just very curious as to what's going on. Yeah, so the Visions Quarian Ranger is worth 3.8 tickets, which is why it's a curator card. Reserve Arch Thicket. Scars was very drafted, so it shouldn't be worth tons, but yeah, it's 1.5 tickets. It's still like a card that's played. Dungrove Elder and Doom Engine are cards from the set. Foiled Sunweb. I used to like this card. I think the 65 play points are basically the biggest thing. Like, it means that like the Valakut like was semi-free since we got 245. That's not so bad. Wand of Elements was a card I liked, but obviously it's terrible. And then we have some cards that don't matter. We didn't get like one of the... Sometimes you get a curated card here. Oh, we got our Rivals of Ixalan card right here. Boom. It's not a very good one, but we got it. Yeah, we get our standard commons and uncommons to do nothing. Okay, so it's fine. Kind of paid for... Yeah, kind of like the league paid itself. So that's okay. As for my view, well... it's a metagame deck. So if you're playing Scapeshift, like, you better be ready to, like, lose your matches to random nonsense. Being honest, if Bloodsun becomes popular, you can't really play this deck. But, like, I guess you could, like, play main deck Reclamation Sage. Also, for some reason, this reset. So the last list we had was this and Gutturals. Let me fix this quickly. There we go. So yeah, the last list we played was this, roughly. It was okay. So yeah. By the way, tomorrow, deck 28 is Infect. So, people have forgotten about Infect. We're gonna remind people that, like, the deck exists. And I'm looking forward to playing it. It's gonna be interesting. The last 3 decks are Infect, Living End. I played the Asportal Living End. So, this is like classical. I'm gonna like figure out like what's the best way. I think the like new age Living End with Asfortal is better, but like we'll still play like old Living End, and because I wonder why it's not like seeing play. It's still like playable, and people still play it in tournaments. And then our last deck will be like a green-black mid-range deck of some sort. I am unsure. I think I'm like leaning towards either straight up green-black for the Field of Ruins or Abzan, one or the other. So yeah. That kind of sums it up for the Valakut deck. I think the deck's fine, honestly. Just like we faced 2 main deck Blood Moon decks, which is like way over par, and that was horrible. Like if they lead on like a blue-red land, you're probably in trouble, and everything else is probably like fine. So take that for what it's worth. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, the deck was, yeah, it's very matchup dependent. It's not like a deck I would play, but it's totally fine. Okay, take care. Thank you for watching.